Yeah, hi, this is Tim Swift again. I'm here with Janet Picard of Oh, Julie, I'm sorry.
Janet Bernard. Julie
We just
I know.
met.
No problem.
So anyway, she's with Mannheim, and I'd just like you to explain a little bit of your background, if you don't mind.
Well, thank you very much. Basically, I've been with Mannheim 25 years now. I was started out as a controller. I was fortunate enough to hit the employee lottery and becoming the controller at Mannheim, Seattle many years ago. From there, I went to into the AGM role and then the general manager role. Then I was a market vice president of the Pacific Northwest. And from there, had the opportunity to move to Mannheim, Pennsylvania, the world's largest auto auction, to run that for 2 years, and that was a lot of fun. That was an amazing opportunity, and I enjoyed every minute of it. Just recently in January, my husband and I moved to Mesa, Arizona, where I'm currently the regional vice president of the West National Auctions. So it's been a great career with Mannheim.
You like being back out west versus Pennsylvania?
You know, not versus Pennsylvania. I love the Northeast. It was very, very beautiful. I love the West as well. It was just an opportunity that came upon me, and I'm looking forward to being back in the West.
Well, that's good. Now, you're a first-time judge here at the competition. What's your impression?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I think the thing that surprises me most is the confidence that the contestants have in being a competitor in the largest competition that they have in their industry. And they are just confident and not nervous at all and just knocking them dead.
You do actually see the best of the best here. Were there any in the competition today that used to work for you at Mannheim?
There were a few in the competition that worked for me in Mannheim, and I know that they're sprinkled throughout the United States here, and I know that there's a few out there that work under my region currently on the West as well. So I can't say enough about the contestants. I don't know how you pick one. They were all absolutely amazing.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time to spend with us, and we at NIDA really appreciate our relationship with Mannheim.
Thank you for everything. We appreciate your support in the industry.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is Kevin Brown.
Thank you, Paul. What a great event today, and we really appreciate everyone being here. It was quite an honor to host this wonderful industry event, so we're very grateful to have that opportunity. So I want to say thank you to you, Paul, for giving us that opportunity and helping us to obtain that. So, so we are going to do, our dealers are very important to us, as they are to many of you in this room. Without them, we would not be here just like the rest of us. So the auctioneers and Ringman today, without the dealers, it would have made it a little bit difficult for you today. So we like to, our buyers, 9 hours today is a long time for our buyers. So we wanted to give back to them and do some sort of large gifts to give away to the buyers that stuck around all day. So we are going to give away an arcade machine, a drone from AFC, a fishing boat, missing something. What else, Justin? And a go-kart, okay? A mud hammer go-kart. I'm not going to repeat what Paul just said, but we'll just go with it. Something about Colorado, I don't know. So it's those chocolates, isn't it? Yeah. So we're going to give away, the first item we're going to give away is the drone that was purchased by AFC. Is Steve Brown still here? Steve Brown, AFC. So we're going to do this to a buyer. You have to be here to win. You can only win one item. So Steve is over there. Thank you, Steve. Jerry, can you give it? And our computer will pick the buyer. If the buyer's not here, we'll pick again until we have somebody, and you can win one item today. Jerry's drawing right now, and he will relay it. Regal Car Sales. Regal Car Sales. Jesse. Jesse's a customer of ours every week. There's a drone for you, Jesse. Thank you. The next item that we're going to give away will be the arcade machine. It's a sit-down. If you haven't noticed, I like toys. Back in our back, we have a lot of pinball machines, arcade machines. So we like to give away things that we like and something that normally people wouldn't buy. Only I buy that kind of stuff. I'm not sure why, but I do. So we're going to give away the arcade machine, 60 and 1. And Jerry, are you ready? JD Auto Brokers, are you here? I remember seeing them purchase online today. All right. Going once, twice. Go ahead. Another one here. CarMax. I'm not sure. Do we have a CarMax buyer? Where are they at? Kendall, there he is. Come on. I know we have like 6 of them. Who's taking it? Ted, where's Ted? So Kendall's here every week. He brought 4 other guys with him, so CarMax is it. Next one we're going to give away is the Mudhammer Go-Kart. Easton Motors. Lawrence is here, isn't he? Lawrence left? He's probably already on his back patio. All right. Hurricane Auto Sales, are you here? Amir? Amir is not here? Oh, you got to call him. All right, next one. Joe Mockins Hyundai, where are you at? Joe Mockins Hyundai. All right. Now we are going to give away the fishing boat, okay? The fishing boat that's been sitting here for 2 months. So it's a 16-foot bass boat with a 200 horsepower motor on it. It's not. I'm just kidding. It's a 25 horsepower motor. You ready, Jerry? Here we go for the fishing boat. McEwen Auto Sales. Where? Oh, Carl, yes. Great, awesome. So, Carl, thank you. Carl's here each and every week as well. All right. We are going, if I could have you all just clear away there, we're going to auction off another vehicle. Obviously, these kind of come up here. All right. Steve Barcliffe, are you in the house? Steve Barcliffe and his dealership have donated this Volkswagen electric bug, and all the proceeds from this will go to, I'm going to let you, I would rather you explain that if that's okay with you. Is that? Are you going to take the bucket out? Yeah, and you, yes.
That sounds good to me. All right, so a friend, a family of an auctioneer, Mike Cassidy, needs some assistance. So Mike's daughter, Darcy, and his wife, Kathy, have been battling cancer since she was 4 years old. Now, unfortunately, her tumor is growing again, and treatment that she needed isn't currently available by St. Jude. Now, she's on the waiting list for a new chemotherapy trial that'll be available to her in either Denver or Boston. Now, since she's no longer to be under care of St. Jude's, this expense will fall on the family. Now, we're hoping that y'all to bless the Cassidy family as they continue to fight to save Darcy's life. Now, we have a mantra as auctioneers, and it's called Auctioneers Helping Auctioneers. So it is. It's auctioneers helping auctioneers. That's right. And this is an opportunity for all of us to help an auctioneer. And Mike Cassidy and little Darcy. So we're going to pass the bucket around, and we're going to sell this cart here in a little bit. Wait, I'm going to be the first one. Hold on. I'm going to be the first one. So, ladies and gentlemen, before I sell this cart, I do want to just... You're going to put in another 100. Thank you, Paul Bear. So we're going to pass the bucket around. Every dollar you put in there is going to go to little Darcy Cassidy, who needs our help. So everything you put in there and every dollar we're going to sell on this cart is going to go to that as well. But before I get going, I want to say, wow, what a day. Wow, what a year. In a blink of an eye, my life was changed last year. But this past year has been a blink of an eye. Now, there is going to be one champion who's going to be crowned the winner, but everyone here today, I know, whether competing or spectating, buying or selling, your lives have been changed. So I was honored to be a part of this great group of auctioneers and to represent you for the last year. And boy, what a year it's been. Now, auctioneers, we are the glue that binds the selling method. We bind the live auction and the online auction together. We make deals happen. We are not only market finders, we are market drivers, and you see that happen today. So auctioneers, be proud of what you do. Continue to do it and continue to improve. And by being here, you've all proven that to yourselves. Now, I'm also proud to have been a director with the World Automobile Auctioneers Professionals Association, which is growing by leaps and bounds. If you're not a member, join and continue to invest in yourself and invest in this great industry. And I'm also proud to be a member of the National Auctioneers Association, where we're going to be celebrating tomorrow National Auctioneers Day. And I'm so excited. You know how I'm going to celebrate? By doing an auction. That's right. That's the best way. So it is a celebration, and this contest is a celebration of that auction method of marketing and shows the perfect example that auctions work when conducted by an NAA pro. I also want to thank Paul and the team, your entire team at the World Automobile Auctioneers Championship. Spectacular. That's why this is the World Series of Auctioneering. I also want to thank Kevin Brown and your entire staff. This has been a spectacular facility. It's been so smooth. Thank you, Kevin. And I also have to thank all the auctions that trust me weekly to help them, help their customers. It's an honor to help them, but I also have to thank my family. I have to thank my mom, Colleen. I have to thank my stepdad, Gary, who got me in the business, who was here in Vegas last year. He was there to see me get crowned, so Gary, thank you. I also have to thank my little boys, Kevin and Grady, who think that auctions are normal. They think everybody does auctions. They're like, yeah, Dad, he wins a championship. Yeah, that's normal. And so thank you, guys. But I have to thank most of all, I'm not sure if she's watching right now, but I'm going to thank my wife, Jennifer. She's the one that puts up with this, and all the wives and girlfriends and spouses of auctioneers. You're the ones that are at home supporting us. So I want to thank you, baby, for putting up with the last year. And I'm so excited to turn this championship over. But I am so excited to raise some money right now. Ladies and gentlemen, bring that bug in. We're going to raise some money right now for little Darcy Cassidy. You know what? And the NAAA, the National Auto Auction Association, started this morning's giving with $20,000 donation. Let's give the NAAA a big round of applause. Now, all right, Mason, bring it in. This is donated by Eklund Motors from Iowa. Thank you very much. Keokuk, Iowa. Thank you very much. All right, let's bring it in. Let's sell it. Let's drive it in. Are we okay? Everybody watch out now. Selling the spot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're raising money for little Darcy Cassidy. She needs the help. She needs the support. Did she just say no? Let's push it on in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, more to go. It's not about what you're getting. It's about what you're giving. Let's raise some money. I'm at $500. And I'm going to get $600 where? And $500. I'm going to get $600. I'm going to get $700 now. And $700. I'm going to about $800 now. $9. And $900. I'm going to get $900,000 bill. $1,100 here. Not going to get $12. I'm at $2,000. Not going to get $2,100. And $200 here. Not going to get $22. And $200. Not going to get now. And how you doing? Not going to get $2. And $200. Not going to get $23. And $300 there. And $300 there. Not going to get $4. Ringman contestants, come on up, work the ring. And $2,400. And $400. Not going to get a bid $25. And $2,600. And $2,700. Not going to go. And $2,700 one more time. And saying. It's got a working radio. And 2,700. And 2,700. How do I say Eli? Let's go. Now going to get 27. And Bobby McConkey, 28. And headed out of 9. Now going to get 2,800. And headed out of here. Down 800. Where? And 2,800 out of here. Now going to be 7 a bit. Sir, would you get $3,000? Let's raise some money. And 3,000 out of now going to get 27. And now he says, let's raise some more. And 3,000 out of. And 3,000. Thank you. And 32. And 3,200 out. Now going to get 35. And 3,500 out. Now going to get 35. 35, and 5 out here, now gonna get 35, and now gonna get 4,000, and 4,500, and 4,500 out here, now gonna get 45, and 4,500 out here, and how about 4,000 out here, and 45 here, now you're gonna be here, and 4,500 out here, now gonna get down, and 4,500 else there, and 45, and $5,000, and now 6,000 where, and how gonna get 6,000 where, and 6, 7, and 7, 65, and 5. You've been to an auction before, and 65 bid once, and I just want to bid 6,500 twice, 6,500, 6,500. I want to thank all the bidders. I want to thank the MAA. I want to thank the WAAC, but most of all, I want to thank you for raising $6,000. Sold $6,000. Woo! Thank you. Thank you to Eklund Motors. Thank you to Eklund Motors. Thanks again.
Was that man? Ladies and gentlemen, the young lady right there, her name is Julie Picard, and she is representing Mannheim Auctions out of Atlanta. She is the vice president of the West, and that's who bought it, Mannheim. Thank you very much. And may I say, it's quite appropriate because Brian Gettner with Next Gear is financing the, she's right there, he's right there with him. Yes. You have to, we took the podium down because we want to see everybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next order of business is something that is, every year we dedicate the championship to a world champion auctioneer or someone that's been in the business a long time. First year was dedicated to Gene Radcliffe. Second year was dedicated to Mike Lambert. Last year, Scotty Adcock. This year, the championship is dedicated to Ray Holt, the 2000. There you go. That's the way. A lot of folks knew Ray and so on. For you folks that didn't, I want to tell you a little bit about Ray, and then I'm going to ask Steve Holt to come up and bring his family and introduce those good folks. But I had an opportunity to work with Ray Holt for many, many years. We sold a Denver Auto Auction. We sold a Ford sale. We sold a GM sale. Ray was tragically killed in a car accident 3 days after his year as world champion automobile auctioneer. And I'm a better auctioneer because I worked with Ray Holt. And I've always said, I'm a good auctioneer. And before you go out and put it out all on Facebook, I want to explain that. That's all I am, is a good auctioneer. Ray Holt was a great auctioneer. And there's other ones just like him. There's a lot of good auctioneers in the country. Ray Holt was a great one. And some of the things, you know, in the old days, before simulcast, they'd have 180, 200 cars. We'd be running, and they'd say, you got to slow down. We can't send that many cars in. Ray was so smart, folks, that there'd be 40 Tauruses, and a dealer would be looking in the car, and he'd say, go ahead and bid on it. The last one had gray guts. This one's got maroon guts. He'd remember what a dealer bought 30 or 40 cars ago. Something else that you fellas and ladies that have been around the contest that Ray and Paul Lund, his ringman, could do. If the bid was, say, 10-4, sometimes Ray Holt would just stop, and Paul would get about 8 bids. And then he'd look over and he'd go 11-2 and now 11-3. He was a brilliant, brilliant guy and a real good guy. And I'm better off because I knew him, and we're all better off because he was in our profession. At this time, I would like to ask Steve Holt, Ray's brother, to come up, and then ask his family to come up and introduce all of them. Steve, would you please come up?
Okay. Come on. I need you guys up here. First of all, my goodness, what a competition. Hats off to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care what the scorecard said. You've heard it before, but I've been around these a long time. This is my 29th year as a professional auctioneer, and you're all winners because you showed up. All right? Every one of you I know will take something away from this championship that you remember. Build on that. Own it. You didn't make it. You didn't make the cut. Whatever it is, learn. Learn from the guy that did. Pick something out that you can use when you go back home to your auction to make you a better auctioneer. That's why we're here. If you came here to win a trophy and a check, you already lost. Okay? It's a one-time deal. And if that's all you take away, I feel really sad for you. Because this gentleman right down here, Mr. Paul Bear, has done an amazing job with our industry. Absolutely. Give him a round of applause. His professionalism, I can tell you, because he used to beat me as a kid when I worked the ring for him. He's like, son, come here. I'd be, yes, sir. Then I got big enough and I said, yeah. That was the wrong thing to say. But professionalism, he's always got our backs. He's always trying to make things better for the entire industry. He's a supporter of what we do. And my brother was as well. Absolutely, 100%. Just real quick, I'm going to introduce our family. This is Rick and Stephanie. Stephanie is Ray's daughter. And this is Raymond's granddaughter, Kendra. All right. Holding Miss Kendra, we call her Peanut, is Raymond's wife, Melissa. They've been a fantastic supporter of our industry and of our family throughout the years. Always there, always supportive. We've done lots more than just auto auctions, so we did Saturday auctions and everything in between. So we are an auction family, always have been since 1976. This is my father, Ray. I love you. He'll be 81 years old this year, and this man can still roll, let me tell you. This is my mom, Jerry. I love you. Great cook, staunch supporter. Woo, love it. This is my bride of 23 years this year, Ms. Paige Holt. She's an auctioneer as well. She won't get up and do it, so all of you, please encourage her to get out, express yourself. Amy? Yeah, working on her. This is Amber, our other brother Kevin. This is his daughter. She drove up with her boyfriend Jacob from Louisiana, Shreveport, for this event. Rick and Stephanie came in from North Dakota, through South Dakota. Jace, help me with the geography, buddy. All right. Melissa lives up in Boulder, Colorado. Mom and Dad still live in Colorado Springs, Colorado. We live in Chattanooga, Tennessee. This is my daughter, Kaylee. It's headed off to college this year. My son, Jace. He's 14. I still got to bluff for a little while. And our daughter, Lacey. She's 12, so. We're trying to get Tice, Freegee, and Jace to enter next year as a team competition. They'd be the youngest ever to do so. I think it would be awesome. So encourage them a little bit. One thing about my brother that that I always remember is he is the only World Automobile Auctioneer Championship that has ever won that had facial hair. Fact. Look at the pictures. He's the only one. Peter Garris, Trader, where are you at? Okay. Peter rocks a full beard all the time, and he won the IAC with, he's clean shaven. So I love you, dude. It's good. Raymond was an auctioneer of auctioneers of auctioneers. He loved the industry. He loved the people, the buyers, the reps, the auction managers, the clerks. Oh, my gosh. Okay, he was the bear hugger. Every time you walk in, he'd give you a hug. Didn't matter what you had. Hey, how are you? Boom. If he caught you in an elevator, I feel bad for you. Because he'd give you a hug, and then he'd rip one and say, yep, barking spiders. See ya. And there you were, right? We've been there a couple of times. So anytime we stayed in hotels when we traveled together, it was always on the first floor. have to worry about that. But he was a supporter of new talent, medium talent, old talent, whatever it may be. He was there. He encouraged people. He was firm in his faith in the Lord and would share it wherever he felt he needed to, whether it be in the center of an auction arena, whether it be in a bar, restaurant after the auction, whether it be driving down the road. We would travel together all the time. And when the cell phones came out, yes, that's how far back we go. Before that, when the cell phones came out, I always get jealous because he was always talking to somebody. Hey, Raymond, how can I do this? How can I do that? What'll make me better? What do you think about this idea? What do you think about if we do this? Hey, I got a rep that is really hard to get along with. How do I do that? How do I make that relationship better? And he would share and share and share. And I encourage you and I challenge each and every one of you here to do the same. Give back. You can only take so much. When you're full, you either explode or you give back. So what are you going to do? Give back, right? Scott Goodhue and I kind of grew up together in the auction business. Thank you. And there was a long term in there where I didn't think there was any talent. There was no desire for young talent to come into what we were doing. All right, there are some amazing young men and ladies that have joined us. I worked with a couple of their dads going back. You guys, that is so awesome. Grasp it. Grab a hold of this. Own it. Learn. All of you that already know and have been there, help them. Stick that arm out. Be a Ray Holt. Lift them up. I love you guys. I thank you for the time. Thank you for the respect for my brother. Yeah, Dad's going to say something. Woo, here he is.
Well, there was a question. I'll get to that line in just a moment. Okay. No, we're so proud of all of you. You are in a select group, but you have to earn it. You have to share it. Have faith in the good Lord and help your neighbor. You will succeed if you're involved in your community. This is a job unlike any other job in the world. It can be fantastic. It can be horrifying. But at the end of the day, remember, you are helping someone. Right? So go out there, share yourself, share your experiences. And our son will be beside you.
Thank you. So here is, this is Kaylee, our 18-year-old daughter that is getting ready to graduate and head off to college. I told her I'd homeschool her. She laughed.
Well, it's nice to see some of you all again and be able to put names with faces and meet a bunch of new people. It was a really great experience. I just want to say that out of my siblings, I think I'm one of the only ones that really remembers my Uncle Ray. He used to call me his little jellyfish, and he would just pick me up and hold me, and he was just the best to me. So I want to thank you all so much for being here, to show the passion and drive you have for your industry, and to keep it going, and to be here to support my family. Thank you.
I don't know where she got that. She got that from you. Woo! All right. Just one other quick thing. You got to continue to grow. You got to continue to grow and get better and keep us relevant. If not, we'll be replaced. Who wants to go to an auction that there's no auctioneer? We all know that the online world, it's great, it's wonderful, and there is a place for it, absolutely. But I still challenge any of them to put a real auctioneer in front of it, we can make a difference. Good? All right. Paul Barry, would you jump up here? Where'd you go? Come here. I haven't been to all the competitions. We kind of get sideways with some of the work schedule that we do. And just to show you the brotherhood, I think everybody knows who Shane Ratliff is. He's kind of an up-and-coming auctioneer. Kevin McLaughlin, Barry Wickert, Philip Traylor, and we do have another up-and-coming one, Mr. Justin Oakes. They covered my rear end today so I could be here. All right, that's part of the brotherhood that we all have. And I say brotherhood, that includes you ladies. It's not a sisterhood, it's a brotherhood all the way through and through. It is gender neutral at that point. And just from what I've known over the years, I don't think Paul gets enough thanks. I could be wrong. I've known you a long time, and there are some gender issues sometimes. So, but Paul, just on behalf of our family, we'd like to present a plaque to you. It says, in memory of Ray Holt, by the Holt families, in honor of your dedication, April 15th. Thank you. She done. Yep, that's for later, I believe, right? Okay. That's it. We're done. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to each and every one of you. If you win, hold it with honor, hold it tight, pass it down. God bless you all. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the time and the respect.
Thank you. Thank you, buddy. You bet. Thank you, Ray. Hey, folks, listen. Ray Holt sent all three of his boys to Fort Smith, Arkansas Auction School, and they all graduated from Fort Smith. Dale Brown ran that school, and all three of them. And another thing is all three of Ray and Jerry's boys were state champions in Colorado. And so that's pretty good. And where's Kaylee at? We're going to move on. How many folks, by applause, think that Paige and Steve should give Kaylee a new Corvette for graduation gift this coming? He just said he's taking his plaque back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, judges, would you please make your way to the stage, please? Judges, please. Come on up. There's some steps right there. Come on up right here. Ladies and gentlemen, here they come. Here are your 2016 World Automobile Auctioneer Champion judges, and what do you think about the job they've done? I think they've done a pretty good job today. I'm just going to start with the ones that are closest to me. Julie Picard, would you come on up here? And Kevin will be on one side, I'll be on the other, suitable for picture taking. Thank you, Julie. Ladies and gentlemen, Odessa Judge Eldon Booth, come on down here, please. Right here. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Brasher Auto Auction and President-elect of the National Auctioneers, National Auto Auction Association, Jerry W. Hinton, come on down here, please. Think we were running for office, Kevin and I, the way that we're. Ladies and gentlemen, Frank Hackett, CEO, National Auto Auction Association. Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, Judge Mitch O'Neill, come on down here. Thank you very much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Judge Maria Soklis, and Maria gets not only the plaque, but has come the farthest, all the way from Toronto, Canada. And when I asked Maria to be a judge, I didn't know if she would or not, because it's a long way and a lot of borders. And two things I want to say about Maria. She's a wonderful, wonderful, lovely lady. And another thing is that since she's been here, she's grown a taste for biscuits and gravy, ladies and gentlemen. And Judge Brian Geithner, come on down here. The big man from Allied, Tom Moore, and Tom has judged, I think, 3 times. I've sold a lot of General Motors cars for Tom through the years, haven't we, Tom? Ladies and gentlemen, Judge Mike Scott, come on down here. Ladies and gentlemen, Judge Jim Jackson. How about that company handling 2 million cars a year? That's a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, the next judge is a judge that I've sold a lot of cars for. Dave Finnegan, would you come on over here a minute? And I'm going to just say a little something about Dave. Dave Finnegan, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the most honorable, decent car dealers I've ever seen in my life. And he didn't have 2 nickels to rub together when he graduated from high school. And now his net worth, he doesn't know this, but I know it, is probably about $50 million. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that. And Dave's dad was one of the most honorable, wonderful people, and his good mom. Just last week, the kind of kid this is, Dave flew to Phoenix and drove back with his mom and missed a bunch of car sales and making money. Dave, we go back a long way, and I'm sure happy that you were a judge. I think a lot of you and your family. Thank you, David. Last but certainly not least, judge that everybody knows, Spanky Astor down in Canyon, Texas. Come on up here, Spank. Ladies and gentlemen, the next order of business is I would like to now, where is Alan Impink with computerized tabulations? And Kim Hemingway, come on up here. Folks, you're going to notice something. I'm going to present the same plaque 4 times because I forgot their plaques. They're in my garage. But I want to thank you. It's made our lives and the lives of everyone so much better because Alan and Kim and those good folks did all this work for us. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to ask Myers Jackson to come on up here. You know, Myers is a Marine, ladies and gentlemen. He's a United States Marine. And he also has added so much because don't you love the photographs that he takes? Aren't they wonderful? Thanks, Myers. Semper Fi. Ladies and gentlemen, the next person I'd like to ask is my wife, Suzanne, to come up here for a minute. You know, folks, I know this is not going out, but anyway, I was in the bar till 12:30 last night. I wasn't drinking. I was drinking water, but I got up to the room. Suzanne and I talked till about 1:15, and my good wife got up at 4 o'clock this morning. And I said, Suzanne, you really love me, don't you? And I don't know much about women, but she kind of ducked her head and said yes, which means, yes, I do, but I don't want to do this all the time. I love you very much, and thank you for all your hard work. Ladies and gentlemen, the next person I'd like to thank that won't let me. And that is Dana Irons. And Dana is a wagon puller. She's not coming up there. No, Dana will not come up there. Folks, you talk about a woman that can do it all. She works for she's a head title clerk at Mannheim, Denver. She goes to work at 6:30 every morning, and she works till 5 every afternoon. And she's the most wonderful woman. She and her husband, Jerry, have a daughter, Jessica, and this is our 11th year together, Dana, that we've done this. Thank you for all your hard work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jerry Pudding, come on down here. Jerry Pudding is with Missouri Auto Auction, and he is
The brains of the business. He is the brains. He's our CFO.
CFO. Right there he is.
I'll present this to Jerry because Jerry's been here since day one, so back in 2000, and he truly is when I say the brains of the business, I really mean it. So without him, we wouldn't be where we're at today. So I'd like to thank Jerry for that. Steve Garado. Steve is our computer technology consultant here at the auction. So he had a big impact with the auction today, making sure that he worked with Alan and the NIADA and the sound solution. And he did a wonderful job in coordinating all that so that everything ran efficiently. If I could have Candace and Cody come up here, and Lindsay, come on up. So, these are our business partners. Their mom and dad happened to be in Ireland. They had a year-long planning of a trip to Ireland, so. Don't forget the boss, Arlo. Oh, hold on, I was just reminded, don't forget the boss, really, Arlo. So, well, Lindsay's not up here. Oh, okay. So they were in Ireland. They had a trip scheduled before we knew that we were going to be having this event. So, but Candace and Cody are going to accept their awards for them. So thank you. Where is Megan? Megan. All right. for this event to really happen, it wouldn't have happened without her. Megan is my assistant, and she has to deal with me every day, which I feel bad about. I'm kind of difficult, but anyway, she does a wonderful job. She worked with Paul and Dana and Suzanne coordinating this effort today. So those four are the ones that really made this happen, and she is just the rock. I mean, she is unbelievable, and most of the that you've met with her and dealt with her this week, you know, you can see that. So I just want to say thank you. I owe her a bunch, trust me. I owe her a bunch. So, but anyway, thank you.
Hey, folks, before Megan gets down, may I say something? I can concur more. Megan and I talked every Monday at 2:30 my time, 3:30 her time, and she is a wonderful, wonderful lady, and you did a wonderful job. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I get to present the next two, and with Kathleen Brown, come on up here, and Kevin Brown. Again, what do you think of the job that Missouri Auto Auction, Kevin and... Aren't they the most wonderful folks you've ever seen in your life? Kathleen, come on and get between us here. And Kathleen, thank you for all your hard work. We appreciate it very much. And stay here a minute. And ladies and gentlemen, the big kahuna, Kevin Brown, thank you very, very much. Hey, Myers, take one of those lovebirds up there. Those two lovebirds. Oh, whoa! Look at there. What do they say? You know. The next presentation is another plaque. Stay here for just a second, Kathleen. Is to Missouri Auto Auction, the host auction, right there. Yes, folks, I buy these plaques by the... Okay, the next order of business is... Would you hold this for just a second? Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I'd like to ask the 2015 team champions, Scott Goodhue and Sean Allen, to please come up and help present the 2016 team champions, please. Here they come. There they are. Ladies and team, if you are in the finals of the team competition, would you make your way up to the stage, please? If you're a finalist in the team competition, make your way up to the stage, please. No, come on, fellas, come on down. Let's go. Let's come on down. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go, 2016. In 8th place, the teams in 8th place go to Mitch Jordan and Sean Hannafay. Come on over here, fellas. Stand between us, please. Meyer. Scott, you can stand off with the stage. We don't care. Ladies and gentlemen, in 7th place in the team competition goes to Jonathan Timmy and John Timmy. job. One's Ringman, one's an auctioneer, and there's that. Thank you, Myers. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, in sixth place in the team competition goes to Scott Roberts and Cade Parks. Where are they at? There they come. Ladies and gentlemen, in fifth place in the team competition goes to Scott Roberts and Aaron Brown. Scott Roberts, Aaron Brown. Thank you, fellas. Appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, in fourth place goes to Michael Chambers and Michael Riggins. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, in third place, and we call that runner-up, or third place. In third place goes to Toya McLeod and Chris Mooney. Thank you. Thank you, fellas. Here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, in reserve second place for the team competition 2016 goes to Harold Brown and Aaron Brown. Let me look at that. That's reserve. That's team. Reserve, and that's team. That's right. There you go, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
And there you go.
Oh, thank you.
We just kind of want to apologize for our stage right here, but we're a little cramped for room here this time. So, ladies and gentlemen, your 2016 World Champion Auctioneer and Ringman team Blake McDaniel and Dustin Taylor. And here is $5,000 for that team. That's one of them, I think. Sorted out.
Roll Tide.
Guys, I'll make this short and sweet. I'll tell you what, I work with this gentleman right here every Wednesday in Birmingham, Alabama. This is our third try at it, and I would not be standing here with anybody else in the world but Dustin Taylor. It's been an honor and a privilege competing with him. It's an even bigger honor and a privilege to working with this gentleman right here every Wednesday. Dustin, I thank you for that, my friend.
Thank you. Can I retire? You'd be hard-pressed to find somebody that loves this contest more than I do. And I eat, breathe, and sleep it. Love it. And I wanted to win so bad last year. I'd lost my dad, and he was the greatest car man you'd ever meet. And it fell a little short, but I still want to dedicate this in memory of my dad. But I truly, truly thank my Lord for blessing me with a talent to provide for my family the way I love to do it. This is what I love. When I was
14 years old, I told Jeff Bynum I wanted to be an auctioneer, and he put me in the block. And I sort of said a slip-on spurs. He patted me on the back and said, "Son, you're going to make it." Turned around and left me. And I counted, this is the 10th contest I've been in, and I've been able to take 5 of these trophies, and I'm done working that ring in this contest. Thank y'all so much. So many kind words from everybody today. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you, my wife and family.
Hold on just a second. Will you hold those up? Folks, may I say, Dustin was so sick last year, he went and asked Dana, he said, "Do you have any place to lay down?" And he laid down in an empty office, and then he came out and competed and went and laid down. He was so sick. And the other thing is, he's our own Charles Haley. Charles Haley won the Super Bowl 5 times. He's a 5-time world champion, the most of any auctioneer in the championship. Done. Okay, thank you, fellas. Yes, sir. Hold on. How about a round of applause for last year's champions, Scott Goodhue and Sean Allen? Oh, hold on just a second. Or you guys leave. Anyway, Peter's got a presentation on behalf of the World Automobile Auctioneer Professional Association.
Thank you, Paul. On behalf of the World Automobile Auctioneers Professional Association, we'd like to present you both with a commemorative belt buckle. And it says 2016 Team Champion, Auctioneer. So that's for you. Thank you. And this one says, I hope, 2016 Team Champion Ring Person. There you go. These gentlemen today proved that auctioneering is a team sport. We look forward to representing us this year. Thank you very much on behalf of WAPA. Thank you.
Thank you. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Garris, the 2015 International Champion Auctioneer, NAA. Thank you for being here.
Don't forget me next time.
Yeah. Ring people, ringmen, would you please come up? And Sean, you were last year's champion ringman. Would you please come up also? The 8 finalists in the ring man, ring woman competition, come on up, please. Don't be shy, fellas. Come on, let's rock and roll. Don't be shy. If you're in the finals, come on up here. Okay. Here they are. There's 8 of you. In 8th place, ladies and gentlemen, in the 2016 Ringman Contest, is Richard Brawley, ladies and gentlemen. Richard, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, in 7th place, Sean Hannafy, come on down here. In 6th place, ladies and gentlemen, is Cade Parks. Come on down here, Cade. Ladies and gentlemen, in 5th place, ringman, ring woman, ring person, is Mitch Jordan. There he is. That's yours, Mitch. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is kind of fun. There is no 4th place. There's no 4th place because 2 ringmen tied for runner-up or 2nd place. And they are, the first one is Chris Mooney. Come on up here. Now, hold on for just a second, Chris. You tied for 2nd place. So that is going to go down there, and that is going to go down there. And hold on just a second. Right over there. So that's it. Chris Mooney is a reserve world champion or runner-up, 2 third places. Tied for runner-up. You're welcome. Okay, now that Chris has gotten the trophy, we're going to take it back. That was runner-up. Another runner-up, that's 3rd place, and that is no. Dana. Dana. I think I goofed up. I don't. Yeah. You don't get the trophy. You get the plaques. There you go. But you can tell people you got the trophies. It's okay. Don't worry about it. So we had another set of plaques. The other tied for 3rd place is Zach Massey. Right there. It's life, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 left. Let's see. Yeah. The winner's Miss Philippines, ladies and gentlemen. Reserve Ringman. Somebody mix these up. Champion team. Yeah. Somebody mixed them up. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. This is reserve. Ladies and gentlemen, your reserve world champion ringman is Dave Roberts. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2016 world champion automobile ringman is Aaron Brown. And Aaron's going to get a check for $2,500. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. We appreciate it. Hold on just a second. Got to take a picture with this. Peter Garris.
Well, Aaron, congratulations. On behalf of the World Auctioneers, a professional association, would like to present you with this ring. It says the World Champion Ring Person for 2016. It's got the WAPA logo on one side and the championship logo on the other side. It says Missouri. I'd like to present that to you. And I think all these ringmen, of course, proved that every good auction should have a couple good ringmen or ringwomen on the floor. If not, you're leaving money on the table.
No. I'm not good at making speeches, but thank you. I couldn't have done it without Harold Brown. Scott Roberts, another one, helped me. I mean, behind every good ringman, there's an auctioneer that's got him there. Harold Brown.
Great job.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. You bet. We'll see if we can get these next ones right. Ladies and gentlemen, every year there are 2 awards given. One is called the Sportsmanship Award, somebody that demonstrates fair play, demonstrates camaraderie, demonstrates helping auctioneers in the contest, et cetera, et cetera. The past world champions vote on this. I have nothing, no input into it. This year, Mike Lambert, Bobby D, Spanky Assiter, and Scott Goodhue, they put their heads together, and the Sportsmanship Award this year goes to Michael Chambers. Ladies and gentlemen, each year a Rising Star Award is awarded, and this year's Rising Star, that means a young man or young woman in the auto auction profession that has the potential to become a world champion and certainly be in this business and distinguish themselves. It goes to A.J. Austin. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask the 15 finalists in the auctioneer division to come up, please. 15 finalists. I would like to ask the reigning world champion auto auctioneer, Bobby D, to come on up here. And folks, also, I would like to ask 3 other champion auctioneers to join us on the stage, and that is the first world champion auto auctioneer from 1989, Mike Lambert. Where are you at? Mike, please come up and join us. Mike was the first one. 2005 world champion auto auctioneer Spank, would you come up on the stage with us, with your fellow auto auctioneers? 2006 Scott Goodhue, come on up here. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, in 15th place, getting a right plaque, I hope, is Patrick Burke, 15th. Come on up, Patrick. Ladies and gentlemen, in 14th place is Austin Kelly. Come on down here. Ladies and gentlemen, in 13th place in the auctioneer division is Josh Mayhew. Come on down here. Ladies and gentlemen, in 12th place is Scott Mahalik.
Hi, Scotty.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 11th place is Paul Storm.
Stormy.
Say hello to Scotty and the boys back home. Ladies and gentlemen, in 10th place, the California auctioneer and a pastor, ordained pastor, is Vinny Zeppian. Come on down here. Ladies and gentlemen, in ninth place for 2016 is TJ Freegee. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got 3 of these wrapped together. And that means that there is 3 sixth place winners, but there's no 7th and 8th place winners. There's 3 of them that tied for 6th place. The first one is Josh Hawk. Ladies and gentlemen, the second 6th place winner is Woody Woodruff. Ladies and gentlemen, your third 6th place winner is Blake McDaniel. Ladies and gentlemen, in 5th place in 2016 is Michael J. Chambers. Ladies and gentlemen, in 4th place in 2016 is Jonathan Timmy. Ladies and gentlemen, your runner-up, 2016 World Champion Automobile Auctioneer, and that's runner-up or 3rd place is John Timmy Sr. The last 2 times, John, folks, the last 2 times John entered, the last time he entered, he was 2nd, reserve world champion. This time he's runner-up. So you're doing pretty darn good.
Can I say anything?
No. All right.
I want to say something about Ray Holt.
No, this. I was hoping I was going to win, but this guy's pretty close. No, but for the Ray Holt family, where you at? Where you standing? Over here. Serious, true story. I'm going to make it short as I can. I've been an auctioneer 42 years. I've been an auctioneer about 5 years in the auto industry. So I thought, well, I'm going to go down to Texas and see how I do against everybody. Obviously, it wasn't very good. So, Ray Holt, this was in 2001. He just won it, so he was one of the introducers. And seriously, this is a serious story and a true story. Because I thought when I had my last run, I thought, you know what? I'm just kind of a Nebraska country boy, and I don't really probably fit into this deal. And I probably won't be back. And I wasn't mad about it or sad about it. I thought that's just the way it is. When I got done, Ray Holt grabbed my hand and looked in square in my eyes and said, man, that was a dynamite run. He is a reason. Ray Holt is a reason I kept coming back to this deal. I'm just telling you. Okay?
Hey, and folks, I want to say that everything they say about people from Nebraska is true. They're just as good as you can get, and you're a good example of it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 cards left, and one of these cards is the Reserve World Champion Auctioneer. The other is the World Champion Auctioneer, and as I always say it each and every year, and then there were 2. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2016 Reserve World Champion Automobile Auctioneer is Heath Sprecklin. Good job. Heath, hold on for just a second. You know, folks, Heath's grandpa was an auctioneer, and his mom's an auctioneer. He comes from an auctioneer family. Chicago, many years ago, you're a Reserve World Champion auctioneer. Your son's an auctioneer. You've got a family that's just as good as gold. Tell me what your thoughts are right now.
Well, those of you who know me know that usually after I get a microphone, after I'm not selling cards, it's not good. So I just want to say that I'm truly blessed in this business. I'm fourth generation. My son's fifth generation. My mom does do it. I don't want to get emotional, but I got a bunch of buddies in a room. Bunch of buddies. And I've been doing this since 1997. And I want to tell you all something right now. This is the best camaraderie business in the world. Ryan Jordan, Jimmy Hannigan, TJ Freege, Paul Storm, Josh Hout, James Pennant at home, Ben the Bull. I love you guys like family. I love everybody in this room. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's why he is a champion. And do you agree? Thank you. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2016 World Champion Auto Auctioneer is Michael Riggins. Well, Michael Riggins, here's the microphone, my friend.
Later. I'm not going to try to do this off the top of my head, okay? First of all, Missouri Auto Auction. Wow. Give yourselves a round of applause. This was a top-notch, first-class, and I thank you very much. You guys, you were all-stars today. Very incredible. You made us feel like we were at home. It really did. Thank you very much for that. Wow. Thank you, Mr. Bear, for putting this on. You know very well that I respect you very much in the business, and we wouldn't be here without you, so thank you for that. This is going to get bad. I'm sorry. I need to start by thanking my wife at home. She always comes to these things with me, and she couldn't be here this time, and I know she's watching. I love you. Our two daughters, they're at home watching too, and Daddy's bringing home a trophy. I got to go back to what Heath just said. He's absolutely right. This is the best business in the world. I'm blessed. My grandfather was an estate auctioneer, and he was everything to me. He made me the man I am today, and I wouldn't be here without him. My uncle got me started in the car business. I thank him every day for that. He's a fabulous person. He really helped me out along the way. The one person that's standing right up here behind me that I would be remiss if I didn't thank is this fellow right here. This is my best friend in the auction business. This is a class act right here. This is one of the best that you'll ever see. And I wouldn't be standing right here if it wasn't for this guy either. I want to tell you right now. He was instrumental in me holding that trophy today. There's no doubt about it. just an honor and a privilege to be with all of you auctioneers today. What a great group of talent was in this room today. I happen to be the best today, and I don't know how that happened, but thank goodness. And that it's no wonder. How do you not raise your level of competition when you're surrounded by such fabulous talent and fabulous auctioneers? So again, thank you so much. I don't even know where to start, but I think it's going to be with a beer. What a Kevin, thank you again. Just a tremendous day.
Well, you know, you said that your best friend is Michael Chambers. And so Michael Chambers is also president of the World Automobile Auctioneer Professional Association, and I think he's got a presentation for you.
Thank you, Paul. I'll tell you all something. That ring has been sitting in my house for 8 months, and I didn't touch it.
He made me touch it yesterday.
I made Michael carry it. I made my wife carry it. But I am so happy to touch this ring right now and give this to you, brother. This is all on you. You deserved it. You brought the A game, and you were the top dog all day. Everybody in here saw that you put it up, and you came alive. So, Michael Riggins, you deserve all this. I'm proud to call you my friend, and relish the moment. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. One more presentation. Steve Holt has a presentation on behalf of Kevin McLaughlin, I believe, in memory of Steve's brother, Ray Holt, who we're dedicating the championship to.
It's kind of tradition, those of you that know Kevin McLaughlin, he is always at these competitions, loves it, breathes it, and I tell you what, if you want a guy, another brother that you got to reach out to, that you need some help, it does not matter. The old sense of he'll give you his shirt off his back, he'll give you everything he's got, including his hair. Doesn't have any more. Right? So anyway, he could not be here because he was covering for me, again, as my boys do, and this is from Kevin McLaughlin. There's a personal note in here. He and my brother were they were great friends and unbelievable competitors. And that is for you. That is personal from him to you. Wish you the best of luck. Great job. Thank you.
Kevin, we're going to dismiss in just a minute, but I believe that you said something about something going on in the shoot tonight that we can have a little food and fun. Is that correct?
I don't know how it'll turn out. I mean, they might be well done. I don't know. But we got some liquor. We got some live music, ribeye steaks, potatoes. I don't know how the cooking's going because we doing the trophies. We weren't sure. So, but we call it decompression time. It's now let's kick back and have some more social time and get to talk and just have some fun. But most importantly, I just want to say thank you for all of you coming to Missouri Auto Auction today. Again, I can't tell you what an honor it was to have all of you all in our house today. Thank you, and we appreciate it.
Right here. Folks, listen. One other thing, and then you can go. If you do stay for a ribeye and a beer, don't have a beer or 2 beers and drive back to the hotel. Kevin's got vans coming back there. Is that correct?
I got shuttles and everything. No drinking and driving.
2016 World Automobile Auctioneer Championship is over. You are dismissed. Thank you, everybody.
The 2016 World Automobile Auctioneers Championship from the Missouri Auto Auction has been brought to you by the National Auto Auction Association, the symbol of a quality auction. Next Gear Capital, inventory finance solutions simplified. And the Missouri Auto Auction, the pulse of the auction industry in the heart of Missouri.